Hey traders, David Frost, LazyGapTrader.com. In this video, I'm going to show you one example how a quick morning gap trade from this morning produced about 3.5% profit in just a matter of minutes. I'm going to show you how this works, why it works, and how it can work for you each and every day. This morning, we had a gap trade on FLR, which was getting absolutely murdered at the open, down about 20% from yesterday's close. So what are we doing here? We're trading the morning gaps. As day traders, we need opportunity. To find opportunity, we need stocks that are moving. Some stocks, whether it's based on an earnings announcement or some other related news event, stocks will gap higher or stocks will gap lower right out of the gate after the opening bell. Those are the ones that create opportunity for day traders. Those are the ones that put money in day traders' pockets. So what we're doing with the gap trades is identifying a specific price level where these stocks will be drawn to like a magnet and then have a price reaction from in the other direction. I teach a course at LazyGapTrader.com. Traders learn everything they need to know in order to be successful trading the gaps. We're going to go over what chart you see on the screen in a minute in detail so you fully understand what happened. But for the gap trading class, traders learn which stocks this works the best with. How much of a gap higher or lower in the morning are we looking for? What type of volume on these stocks do we look for? What are the other criteria that we look for? How do you conduct a morning scan so you can find the stocks quickly that fit right into our morning criteria? All these things and a whole lot more are taught in the course at LazyGapTrader.com. But the Holy Grail that's taught in the course is how to calculate the specific price level where these stocks will first be drawn to and then have a price reaction from in the other direction. So we'll come back to the chart in a second. But first, let's take a look at something else. The other thing I do is give traders an opportunity to get my gap trade sent to them each and every morning. It arrives in their inbox at 9 o'clock a.m., and that's Eastern Standard Time. These are the opportunities for the day. Keep in mind, these are the same exact price levels that any trader that's gone through and taken the course is able to calculate on their own. You can see here we had 4 potential gap trades on the board this morning. It's a Friday morning and things were relatively quiet. However, as you can see, the first one on the list, FLR, I say gap lower. Support levels are $46.61, and then I gave 2 secondary levels. These are separate and independent trade opportunities from one another. So for example, the stock came into the 46.61. We're going to get back to the chart in a minute. It bounced off that level. It produced a positive trade. You already see that. We're going to go over it in more detail. But then later on in the day, and it happens from time to time, the stock can go lower, hit the 44.96 level, for example, and have another profitable trading opportunity. Same thing for 43.30. These are calculations that any trader that's taken the course is able to make on their own. Stop and profit target is about 30 to 55 cents. These are minimum profit targets. In the course, I have an entire video module where traders learn how to turn these trades into risk-free, emotionless trades. It's all in the course. It's all laid out, very simple terms. Now, this is also a very specific strategy. We only want the stocks that adhere to the strategy. We only want to buy the stocks that are trading into a specific support level like FLR did today. If a stock does not trade to its specific price level that we learn how to calculate, it's off the board, it's off the table, it's a no trade. We only want the highest probability trades we can find. Speaking of which, let's go back and pick apart the chart of FLR. So as you can see yesterday, the stock closed all the way up at $59 a share. The company reports earnings, the market doesn't like it. The stock is getting a significant haircut at the opening bell, and you can see what happened. The stock had a tremendous gap lower, trading down about 20% right at the opening bell. We were able to calculate and identify a specific price of $46.61 where this stock would be drawn to like a magnet and have a price reaction from in the other direction. Let's look at the numbers. The stock made a low. Now keep in mind, it's down 20% at the opening bell, and it made a low at 46.42, just 19 cents below the level that was calculated before the opening bell even rang. And this is a 5-minute chart, so less than 15 minutes later, you can see where the stock made a high of $48.30. That represents about a 3.6% maximum gain in just a few minutes of trading. In dollars and cents, it's about a $1.70 gain in a scalp trade that took a matter of minutes. Folks, we do this each and every day. One of the most important things that students of this strategy, students of this course learn is the why behind the strategy. Why does this work? Once traders understand why this works, and they have an understanding of where these calculations come from, they have an entirely different outlook when placing trades. They're placing trades at a specific number. It's their number. We only want the trade if the market comes to us, if the stock hits our number. Because traders have an understanding of why this works, they have a specific expectation of what should happen if price hits a specific number. It removes a lot of the guesswork away from trading. And guess what? When you remove the guesswork and you add back in confidence, because when you have an expectation that something should happen at a specific price and you see it happen over and over and over again, it changes the confidence that you have when taking trades. Remove guesswork and add back in confidence, and that's a recipe for success. If you want to learn everything you need to know in order to trade the gaps successfully, come over to Lazy Gap Trader, check out the course. You can learn everything necessary to do this each and every day for the remainder of your trading career. I'm David Frost, Lazy Gap Trader. Thanks for tuning in, folks.